Hello friends, welcome back to Saujany's English class. And in today's class as well, we are going to deal with one more important topic in advanced English grammar, that is causative verbs. Let us look at the definition first. What is a causative verb? Causatives are verbs, not any other parts of speech, only verbs that are used to describe a person or a thing that causes an action to happen. Okay, that is causative verb. Structure of the sentences that have causative verbs is subject plus causative verb plus object plus verb V1. The most common causative verbs in English are make, have, let, get and help. Okay, these five are most commonly used causative verbs in English. There are many other verbs as well, but they don't need much explanation. They are self-explanatory. Let us look at the usage of make. It implies to forcing someone to do something. Forcing in the sense without their active will in doing that particular thing. Example, Dad made me pile up the books in a row. Actually, I did not want to do it, but I had to do because Dad forced me do that. Okay. And second example, the teacher made me rewrite the test though I scored fairly well. The teacher made me rewrite the test. Even here also we can put a full stop. Okay. I have written though I scored fairly well, just to make you understand that there is no active will of the speaker in this particular thing, rewriting the test. Okay. Make means forcing someone to do something. And the third sentence, Mom makes me go to church every Sunday. Though I don't feel like going to church every Sunday, but she sees to it that I go to church every Sunday. And last example, she made him buy a brand new watch for her. Actually, he had some other plans for this month, but forcefully she made him buy a brand new watch for her. Okay, so make here or made means forcing someone to do something without their will. Next one is have. It implies to request or ask someone to do something. Okay, let us look at the example. The teacher had the students do the assignment. The teacher had the students do the assignment. What does it mean? At the first look, we may think that the sentence is wrong, something wrong with this sentence, but it is absolutely right. The teacher had the students do the assignment means the teacher asked the students to do the assignment. Okay? I had my friend type my project work. I had my friend, I requested my friend to type my project work. Okay? 2 plus V1 is also fine, but usually it is omitted. Okay? Third sentence, I will have Reena walk my dog for a while. I'll ask her or request her to walk my dog for a while. I may have some other work at the time. Last example, Mom had the nurse check my temperature. Okay, Mom requested the nurse check my temperature after going to the hospital. Okay, request or ask, that is what is have as a causative verb. And next one is let. It implies to give permission or allow someone. For example, my brother let me play with his Xbox yesterday. My brother let me play with his Xbox yesterday. The V2 form of let is let only. Okay. My brother let me play with his box yesterday. I am pretty sure that you might be having a look at the structure of sentences so far. Okay. This verb doesn't matter at all for us. It might be in any tense, but the verb that follows the object is V1 always. Okay. We have to keep that in mind. Second one, Mom lets us watch the movies only on weekends. She allows us, she gives permission to us to watch the movies only on weekends. Third one, my boss let me voice my opinion in the meeting today. This let is V2 again, past tense, okay? My boss let me voice my opinion in the meeting today. He allowed me to speak. Last example, my teacher seldom lets us talk in the class. Seldom is rarely, okay? My teacher seldom allows us to talk in the class. Let in the sense to give permission or to allow someone to do something. Next one is get. It implies to convince or persuade someone, to yield someone to your request. Example, I got Lina book the tickets for my favorite movie. Actually, it is not her favorite movie, but I was successful in convincing her or persuading her to watch my favorite movie. Second one, I'll get the receptionist change our room. See, there are so many reasons that I did not like that room. So, I will go to her and convince her. Simply by asking it won't happen. Receptionist may not agree. So, I will cook up some stories or I will give her my genuine reasons and I will somehow convince or persuade her to change our room. That is what is, I'll get the receptionist change our room. Third one, she got her children tidy up their room. She got her children tidy up their room. She was successful in convincing her children to tidy up their room. Okay. Last example, the old man finally got the young boy exchange his berth. The old man finally got the young boy exchange his berth on the train, it seems. Okay, the old man might have a problem in going to upper berth. Okay, he might have successfully persuaded the young man who has a lower berth to exchange with him. Okay, he got the young boy, in the sense he was able to convince the young boy to exchange his berth. And next one is help. This is the last one, fifth one. Okay, it implies to aid. Okay, to help. Example, my colleague helped me understand the office policies quickly. With her help, I am able to understand the office policies within no time. And second one, Google helped him understand the concept easily. He watched some movies on the Google, he read some scripts on websites, and now he understands the concept easily with the help of Google. His focus on the studies always helps him top the class. His focus on the studies always helps him top the class, number one in the class. In last example, carpooling has helped him save money for his new car. Okay, because of carpooling, he is able to save some money to buy a new car. You might be observing the structure of the sentence, right? Whatever the tense form of this particular verb, first verb, the verb after the object is always in V1. You might have observed that. In all these 5 causative verbs, you might have observed this structure. Subject plus causative verb plus object plus V1. Okay? Don't forget that. Otherwise, your sentence may go wrong. Let us look at the simple quiz of the day. First sentence, his savings dash him cope up with his job loss. Second one, I'll dash the doctor check me first because I can't wait. Next one, Sarah dash her brother use her room sometimes. Next one, I'll dash my son drop you at the airport. Last one, he finally dash her leave the job against her will. Okay, each blank is peculiar to one particular causative verb. You can't interchange or exchange them. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Meet you soon with another interesting video. In the meanwhile, stay home, stay safe. Bye for now.